and we'll see if anybody shows up at this random time of day on a Tuesday. So I'm in my kitchen right now, and you might be able to hear my big upright freezer that is really loud, and it's warm in here. I've got behind me this right there, this section that blocks all the cool air. It keeps it in my living room and drawing area, which is where I might go in a moment right now, because it's kind of warm in here. But I'm just waiting for my food to get done, because I cooked some food in this slow cooker, and I'm just waiting for that to finish up. Well, I cooked part of it. I have to cook the spaghetti noodles, and I actually have my gas stove off right now because it lets off a lot of heat from the pilot lights. So, and it's annoying to turn off and on all the time. So I just have that going right now at the moment. But I think for now, I'm actually going to go into my living room. So I'm going to take everyone with me. So here we go. Okay, it's better. It's not so hot in this room. The other one was just unbearable, and I wasn't going to stay in there any longer. I tried setting this into landscape mode, but it doesn't seem to work very good, since it doesn't work at all. So yeah, there's that. So if you have any questions, anything, just go ahead and ask me. I'll probably start doing these while I'm waiting for the food to cook or whatever else is going on in my life. But I don't really have any plans right now at the moment. I just turned this on, live stream, talking about completely random stuff, and see if anybody shows up to ask me anything. So far, my day's been okay. I had a kind of a short work shift, and then I came home, was going to do some drawing, but then I was very sleepy, and so then I just went to my bed, lay down for like an hour or two, and then got up, and here I am. But it was an easy day at work, and I'm still working on a lot of things for my live streams, for like my drawing live streams. These are like my random at the moment kind of vlogs, like on the go. I'll probably just start recording random stuff when I go out to places. Just maybe randomly stream myself driving. I don't know why, but I guess some people want to watch that. What was I going to say? Yeah, I tried streaming this in landscape mode, and there's no option to put it in landscape mode. I don't think it'll work. So I think if I do this, then it doesn't work because it's got this like little lock symbol. I don't even know what's going on with this, but yeah. So that's that. But let's see. What could I tell you? I can just tell you some random things. My video editing software. I found this out maybe a couple months ago, but when I have multiple files on there, I'm able to put all the audio and video files together and align them automatically by the wave format for the audio, so that all the audio lines up. And there's that. But other than that, not a whole lot of much of anything. Just the usual: work, drawing, eat, sleep, and repeat. I didn't have any coffee today. I didn't have any coffee because I didn't have any water. I don't use the water, the tap water. I use filtered water for my coffee. And the reason I use that is because it tastes better, and many other reasons. But I got up and I had no water to make my coffee, so just like, I'll just go to work and make this a short work day. And I didn't have a whole lot to do at work. It was pretty easy. I got done like 4 hours early, 4 or 5 hours early. I was done with everything. And so I just went home. I went in later than usual, but it was still a short work shift, but I still got out like not that much sooner than I usually leave work because I went in later. But I think tomorrow I'll probably just be streaming all day and drawing. I like streaming more than just doing all the video editing because it's time consuming. It takes a long time. I do like the time lapse format of it to where it's all sped up and everything, but it's all cool because it's hyper fast speed. But it does take a lot of time to do that. So I've got to bring the video files into the program, and then I have to edit them and organize all of it and everything. Whereas if I just stream, I just put it on there and it's done. I don't have to worry about it no more. But yeah, so far that is my day, and I'm just waiting on my food to get done. Yeah, that's about it so far. I mean, nothing much else. And then, okay, there it goes. I had to check the settings on this. Okay, I had to figure out this the settings for this more because I'm trying to figure out how to get it to record in 1080 instead of 720, and I can't figure out how to get it to record in landscape mode rather than portrait. But I'll just deal with it at the time. I'll figure it out in the future. But I do still have that I'm working on coloring books that I want to make. It's just a matter of scanning all of them, which takes a lot of time. And then I have a bunch of streaming that I'll be doing. I've tried to do drawing and talking at the same time while streaming, but it feels like I can't. I don't know. It's not hard to do both of them. It's just to draw efficiently and to talk about a topic efficiently at the same time. It's like my brain doesn't want to do both or something. It doesn't make any sense. It's simple, but I've tried to talk while drawing and streaming, and I'll end up talking for 20 minutes without drawing a single line, and then no drawing hardly gets done, and then I'm behind in my drawing. So I'm kind of like keeping them separate where I'll just do these at random times during the day, and then for my drawing live streams I'll just have my usual thing, which is, let me show you the camera, my camera, which views that there, my little drawing area, and I'll have those separate from these type of videos. But I think after I eat, I'm going to test this later today when I go for a walk, and I'm going to see if I'll be able to live stream while I'm out going for a walk. I don't know if it's going to work with my phone's 3G because my Wi-Fi is way faster, but we will just have to find out and see if that works. I'm hoping it doesn't disconnect or lose signal or anything. I don't think it will, because I listen to podcast online, and I've had them playing at 1080p while going for like a 2 or 3 hour walk, and they play perfectly fine with no freezing. So you would think that I should be able to stream with 3G, being that my phone is using 3G when I'm playing videos, but we'll see later on. I do wonder what will happen, like if I lose connection while I'm streaming, if it'll just like end the stream or what it'll do, but I have no idea. Oh, my my Moleskine sketchbooks. Those ones. Well, I've only got the other one's full, but my this new Moleskine's only got 2 drawings in it so far. It's got this random weird thing. I have no idea what it is. There's that, and then I thought there was a second drawing. There's only 1 page, and this thing I started on the stream yesterday. No idea what either of them are, but that was. I did that drawing with. I think the first one was with a Rotring. Most of my Moleskines I just draw with Rotring in them, and with my other sketchbooks I'll use a like a fountain pen. So I'll use this one, which is what is the name of this? What do I forget? I use it all the time. Oh, the Muji. This is a Muji fountain pen, and I've been using the Staedtler one because my fountain pen, or not my fountain pen, my Rotring isograph. I had to clean it because it was clogged up and wasn't working. So, I think in this camera, I feel like my walls look green or something. I think it's the coloring. I have no idea, but some doodles. I was gonna frame them all, but it'd take forever to frame all of those. I'm trying to get this phone set up without it falling. I think it's good there. I think. If I can do it without the phone falling over. My favorite one on the wall? I think that one right there. But you can't see it. It's this one. I won't take it off the wall because it's hanging up. But that one's my favorite. I can show you real quick. It's kind of it looks kind of depressing, I think. A little bit depressing. I think I did that drawing back in 2019. You're welcome. Yeah, it took a while. I mean, I didn't work on the drawing for days. I did it all in one day. I think it was like 10 hours I did the drawing. And I actually did that drawing with these cheap technical pens. They were the what were they? The Isomars, Marsmatic, I think they were called. They were these really cheap technical pens, and I'd recommended them before, but I mean they're okay for for $30 for a whole set of like 12 with ink and everything. But if I had to choose long term, I'd definitely pick the Staedtler isograph or the Rotring. I think it was the Marsmatic, or not the Marsmatic. I can't remember the name of them. They're these cheap. I don't think I have any. No, it was Isomars. That's what it was. Isomars technical pen. They were super cheap. But it took like 10 hours to do that drawing, I think. Something like that. My favorite artist? Mr. Rogers. I'm just kidding. Bob Ross. No. No, my favorite artist would be, I think, probably, as far as painting and overall, maybe, because it was pretty crazy, the stuff to me, was Hieronymus Bosch and Leonardo da Vinci. Those two. As far as drawing, I've never really looked into too much of other artists. I just do a lot of doodling. But I think Hieronymus Bosch, his stuff's pretty cool. Bob Ross, the man. Yeah. I mean, I wonder what would happen if Mr. Rogers and Bob Ross painted happy trees together. I mean, who do you think is a happier person, Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross? He would tell him, "Welcome to the neighborhood," and then I think he would. I think Mr. Rogers would want to paint a neighborhood, but um, Bob Ross wouldn't be happy because his neighbor would, his neighborhood would be taking down all of his trees, so he would just keep painting happy trees all over the place to fill it in. So I think Mr. Rogers would be a lumberjack, and Bob Ross would be the man that protects all the trees in the forest. So I wonder if they would get along. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But who knows? But I think that as far as my favorite artist, probably those two. But other than that, I wouldn't know of like who would be my favorite artist. But trying to think of other ones I know. I mean, like, there's the other ones that are kind of popular, like Picasso and everything. But yeah, I don't really know of any of the like other like modern artists or anything though. Kim Jong-il? Oh yeah, yeah, he's one. I just remembered him now that you mentioned it. He's the guy that does all of these like it's all from perspective type of drawing, and he just draws it and just makes it all up. And I don't know. I've been drawing for a long time, but there's still no way I can draw that way. If I try to draw like that, maybe I can doodle that way in perspective possibly, but not drawing the stuff that he makes. There's no way I would be able to do that. It would turn out some deformed, weird looking structures, and I would just end up doodling if I tried to draw like he does. It would just look horrible if I did it. You know, like you see somebody do something and you're like, I could do that. That doesn't seem hard. And then you try it and it's like, what am I doing? Why does it look so bad when I do it, but they make it look so easy? I think oil painting is like that. It's like I did watercolors, and so I thought, no, it shouldn't be too hard to do oil painting. And then it seemed there's all this stuff you have to mix into it to change the drying time or speed it up or make it slower. And then all the layers and all the mixing. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stick with drawing. It's oil painting is very time consuming. Like, you can draw. Like with painting, you can make. It depends. Like if you paint a landscape, you can do that much faster than you can draw a landscape, I think. Like in the same, as far as the same detail. How's it going, Jimmy? Is it time or T-I-me? Or Timmy? Timey? I'm just here rambling about random stuff while my food cooks. People are gonna come on here and be like, what type of channel is this? Is this a drawing channel, or is this a rambling channel, or is this a motivational channel? I think at this point maybe they'll just be really confused and they won't know what's going on. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe the whole mystery of it, nobody has any idea what's going on at this point. Jimi Hendrix. I did have a guitar once. Well, it was acoustic, and I tried to play it for like 8 years, and I couldn't play it at all. I just quit playing it. I was like, I don't have interest in this, and I'm horrible. And I couldn't coordinate my hands to play, so I was like, I'll just give the guitar back or away. I don't remember what I did with that guitar. I told somebody one time, I asked them actually, like, do you know who Jimi Hendrix is? And I think this was back in like 2013. I asked somebody, do you know who Jimi Hendrix is? And they said, oh, isn't that one guy? He was in the movie. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh yeah, those one type of movies. I was like, oh wait, well, Jimmy, is he a country singer? I was like, no, that's not Jimi Hendrix. They're like, oh, I don't know who he is. Hey Jimmy. Oh yeah, the marker doodle. I got the email. I seen it on my Gmail. I seen the message, but I worked today, and then I came home, laid in bed for 2 hours, and then my food's cooking, and then I have the email, but I haven't checked it. So what I'm actually gonna do right now, let me go on here. I'm gonna check my email right now and take a look at it, since I hadn't gotten to it yet. You said it was a marker doodle? Your middle name's Hendrix? Um, Let me find it. Marker doodle. I think from a long distance, looks like it could be like a fantasy dagger, or maybe if I squint, it reminds me of a strawberry and blue raspberry ice cream cone, maybe from a distance. I think, or maybe I'm just seeing it completely wrong. Yeah. I get those randomly. Sometimes I just don't feel like drawing at all, ever. Like, I want to draw. It's just the motivation to sit down and actually draw. So I'll just like grab a pen and start drawing for 10 minutes, and before I know it, I've been drawing for a couple hours. But yeah, I got your email for the marker doodle. I think you sent me another one. Um, for the ink. Oh yeah, you have the same. I think you have the same 2 inks. Let me. Um, uh, the Heart of Darkness and the Carbon. I think I have those. One moment. This one here, and the Carbon ink. These two. Yeah, I seen your picture. I've got in a sketchbook. I'm not sure what sketchbook that. It looks like a moleskin, but an art version of it. I'll put this back real quick. But yeah, I've got those same inks. I've had uh, the Heart of Darkness since I think 2018, and I've had the Carbon ink for maybe just a couple of months. Okay, mixed media Strathmore. Yeah, mixed media. If you want like a paper that's kind of good for everything, then mixed media is pretty good. I mean, it kind of depends. Because I do have a mixed media paper, but I don't think it'll work very good for like drawing with technical pens. I mean, the mixed media paper that I have is kind of a rough paper, But I guess it depends. I think I'm pretty sure you can get like a mixed media paper that's soft, like smooth or soft. Yeah, I think that like if you were to get a like the disposable pens, well, this one I actually took apart and refilled. But if you get disposable pens and the amount of ink that you probably use in that bottle of Heart of Darkness, you probably would have used equally maybe I don't know, like 20 packages of those microns. And the microns are what, maybe $20 each. So you save a lot of money long term. I'm buying ink bottles and drawing with that. Really? They're that cheap now? They used to be very expensive. The price must have went down or something. I remember they were very expensive. Because back when I used to work at Michael's art store, this was like, let's see, 8 years ago. Um, they were pretty expensive, but I did live in California. I think everything was expensive there. Maybe that was why. I haven't bought it. I don't think I've bought any Micron since 2012 or 13. Yeah, I actually don't think I have any of the Faber-Castell pit pens. I'm going to buy me some of those. How much are those, like, each? Was it maybe $2 or something? It's kind of like a brush tip pen, sort of, isn't it? Okay. I have to, I'm gonna buy myself a couple of those, and then what I will do is I can do a doodle with it. Whatever you want me to draw, like whatever you have in mind, I'll do a drawing of that, and I will use the pen, and I will do a review of it. Um, I'm gonna make a note of it real quick here, so I remember. Okay, made a note. Okay. Is like the chisel part of it is like really wide. I have some of these like those jumbo, like extra jumbo Sharpie markers, and I've tried doing detailed drawings with them by like using the edge. It's so difficult because I forget to do that and I'll just like make a giant bold line. I don't know why I was trying to draw with them that way, but I don't know. I was just being random. But I'll have to try them out sometime and see how they work. Okay. I know I do get pins sometimes that says medium. Like you ever get pins that they say medium, but the tip of the pin is like a fine nib. Then you get pins that are fine nib and they're like a bold almost. It's like what is going on? It's like when you buy shoes. You get shoes that fit your foot size. Like I wear a 12 or 13, but the shoes I bought now for work, they are a size 11 and a half extra wide. And my other shoes that I have are size 13, but the width of my 13s is the same as my 11 and a half extra wide, and the length of the 13s is the same as my 11 and a half. It makes no sense. Some of the sizing for things. Like I have like a couple pair of pants I was gonna buy for work a couple months back, like 6 months ago, and I was like, I was looking around at some work pants, something that was wasn't gonna fall apart. I didn't want those pants that had holes in them already. Those was like $100 and they get holes in them. Um, but I was looking around at different work pants, and I just got like the length and the waist I usually get, like 30-30, and I wanted to be, I wanted something comfortable for it, so I, I, I picked it. I didn't try them on because all the dressing rooms and everything to try stuff out was all, they didn't have them open to the public or nothing. So I had to like buy them and then take them home and then try them out. But I so I bought these 4 pairs of pants, and they were all 30-30. So I got home, they wouldn't even fit like past my thighs, and I'm like, doesn't make any sense. So I got my other pants that were brand new also that I got in a week before this, and they were size 30-30, and they were kind of like loose on me. I'm like, and I looked, and they were both labeled as loose fit, because you've got like your standard fit, your straight leg, your relaxed fit, your loose fit. You've got slim, and then so both of them were loose fit pants, both the same length, or like waist and length, but yet uh, two completely different sizes, just like my shoes. Yeah, I've got this pair of these like khaki shorts that I wore when I was doing a painting once, and the shorts were covered in red and black paint all over them, and they were very comfortable, but they're so ruined that I don't think I'd wear them in public. I think I would look like some kind of, I don't know. I mean, not that I would care, but it's just um, maybe I should wear those in public now that I think about it. Just wear them everywhere. I just can't wear them to work. But and this pen here that I've refilled several times, I think I might have to get a different one, because the tip of this, when I draw on it, um, doesn't make like the lines very even though I put ink in it. Yeah. Don't they make like Sharpie Industrial? I think that's um it's used, like you can draw on brick or anything with it, I think. Unless I'm remembering it completely wrong. I can't believe it's 5:30 almost already. Where's the day gone? I was done with work at like 1. And now 4 hours have just disappeared. I don't know why this camera, it makes my hair in the background look green. It's like the Green Goblin. And my face looks funny. It's gonna be me when I'm like 90. Yeah. Was you the one that was it Washington? Or was that somebody else I was talking to yesterday? I think they said they live in Washington. But no, if you lived in Washington, it would be earlier in the day. I think you said you lived in, I think it's a different country. I'm trying to remember. Arkansas? Oh, okay, Norway. For a moment, I thought you meant that you were in Arkansas right now. I'm like, wait, if you're in Arkansas right now, it'd be like the same time. But yeah, Norway, it's definitely a different time. Do you think if you got on a plane and let's say you stayed at a steady speed, that you stayed with the sunrise or sunset? It's like as the Earth's rotating, you're on a plane, and you just continue to just go around the planet the same speed as what the Earth's rotating. Like how fast would you have to travel to do that? You'd have to be able to circle the whole planet in just barely under 24 hours then for that to work. I think you'd have to travel pretty fast. Yeah, 7,500 miles per hour. That's how fast you'd have to travel. Because I guess that's the speed of the rotation of the Earth, right? So, yeah, I don't think any commercial flight's gonna go that fast. I don't think do any jets even go that fast unless it's like a rocket or something? Um, you'd have to be in a space shuttle to go that speed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So that's like 10, 12. Yeah, it's like 12 times the speed of what a jet can go. That's how fast you can travel to sustain a speed to where you're going the same speed as what the Earth rotates to like have an endless sunset or sunrise. I'm trying to think how. I guess maybe unless you're not, if you were on a space station, but I guess that wouldn't work either. Because if you're way up in space, the Earth would either be blocking some of the sun, or it wouldn't be interfering at all. Now I'm just overthinking it. I'm too tired to overthink all that. I have to do all kinds of crazy numbers to figure that out. Okay. Maybe we could do like a what, Skype or Zoom or something. Um we could probably set it up sometime, and we could talk if you want. I think I might. Oh, my Discord. Let me find that. Let me type it in. Discord app. Because I could send you my Discord. Ta-da. Yeah, it should just be under JSheetz artwork is my Discord. But I'll email it to you. My Discord. But my food is pretty much almost done. I'm gonna go eat. And I think later I might go do a random stream or something while I'm going for a walk. We'll see. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about then. None of these are planned at all. I haven't planned any of them. I just talk about whatever random thing comes up. But I'm gonna go eat, and then I think maybe later, as I said, I'll probably do like some random stream again while I'm walking, or stream myself doing some drawing. Okay. I'll send. Let me see my Discord. I'll send you an invite if I can find it on here. 4317, 4317. If I'm even searching this right. Trying to find where you search people. I think it's gonna be some kind of pasta meal, and I don't even know what I'm gonna be making. I just throw it together, and if it tastes good, I eat it. it's kind of been my recipe. Invite. Mm-hmm. I can't find you on here. Unless I'm just doing this wrong. Okay. Weird. I typed it in and it says it doesn't exist. Huh. I'll send you a link to my Discord in an email. I think that way it should work. Cause I can't find. Because I've only used Discord like 2 times ever. It says it didn't work. Double check capitalization, spelling, spaces, and numbers. 4-3. I think you should have got it. It said, yeah, it sent. I don't know why. I just sent it like 10, 15 times before it went through. Oh, I just didn't use social media or anything anymore. I just was too busy, and like I would post on there, but the time I spent posting, adding tags to it, updating it, saving it, logging in, the amount of battery used for my phone, I decided to just not use it anymore. I deleted it because I would rather spend that time doing other stuff like making content for my channel and drawing. But it was kind of time consuming to like take all the photos and add the tags and all that stuff on there. So I quit using it. But now I just pretty much use YouTube, and I have email, and that's it. I have other links to stuff on my channel, but I don't really use much of any of them. like Discord, I've only used like maybe 2 or 3 times ever of all time. But yeah, between work and then drawing and everything, I don't really have a whole lot of um, time outside of that. But yeah, I think like a lot of social media stuff today, people are just too negative about everything, and like I used to have some other social media stuff, but I would go on there and everybody was just negative constantly all the day, and I was like, I don't have time for this. But yeah. Okay, you bought a sticker? Awesome, awesome. I'll what I will do is I'll see about designing you a drawing with one of those Faber-Castell pens. And I'll put it on my shop. Um, and I'll probably do a drawing for a video, and it'll be a doodle for you in the video. I'll probably do it like maybe this coming week as far as the drawing goes. But I'm going to go ahead and go eat and work on a little bit. But it was nice talking to you all, and I'll be on here probably maybe a little bit later. I'm not sure when. It just depends on what I do. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. So you all stay positive, keep doodling, have fun, and I will talk to you all later. So you all have a good day. Well, the images, yeah, they're just paintings and doodles I've done. But see you later. You have a good day.